Hey everybody, this is Eunice Opulence, and today all I'm doing is basically cleaning all my brushes that I've had for a while. Um, I have brushes from Luxiebrushes, I have Real Technique brushes, I have Lamora brushes, I also have Eco Tools brushes, I have LA Color Pro brushes. I have 8 cosmetic brushes. I have like the Fancy Beauty brushes. I have Mossy Lash brushes, which is in there somewhere. I have a lot of them. I have the small ones, the big ones. I have the Bobbi Brown brushes. I have the Anastasia brushes. And I'm simply going to clean all these brushes. Obviously, my favorite is the Fancy Beauty brushes. I also love these ones. This is Star brushes. I love them. I also love these one that is Lamora brushes. You know, the flat contour brush. I have almost the whole line. And today I got my makeup brush cleaner, portable, electronic, automatic. So this is what I will use for today. And it comes it comes in this box, right? Okay, comes in this brush. When you open it, it has the instructional pamphlet, how to use it manually. And then it comes with these pieces. Okay, this is the actual machine. And these are the holders that you spin. Basically, you put your cleaning liquid, which today I'm using the professional grade makeup brush cleaner. Basically, it's 99%, well, 99.99% bacteria free, quick drying, rinse free formula. That means after I use this, you don't necessarily have to use water to rinse the brush. So let's go ahead, and what I need to do first, or what I do, I don't know how anybody else, cleans their brushes, but what I do is I pour some of the liquid in here, just like this amount. Let me add a little bit. And then I get this tool that comes, this is removable, by the way. So I put it in here earlier. And since I want to do the big brushes first, I will go ahead and use this size. And all you have to do is put it on top of this, right? Like that. Okay? And anyone that knows me knows red is my favorite. So I will start first with the Lamora brushes. So you find basically what size that fits. And since I think this is too big, I'll go ahead and change the top. Just press down and pull it out. Okay, so let's go with the next size smaller. Push it on here. Then you put your brush in the hole like this. Okay, then there is a button, on and off button. You press the first speed and you gradually, make sure it's on there firm. You dip it in the liquid and you press on. And just like that. You have to lift it a little bit off of the liquid. If you press it down directly to the bottom, it's not going to spin. But what you want for it to do is to spin. So you lift it slightly off the bottom of the bowl and let it spin. When you're ready, you can turn it off. But I'm not ready yet, so I'll go ahead and let it spin some more in the liquid. Just like that. And basically, when you're satisfied with it, you can leave it in there for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, depending on how dirty your brush is. You lift it gradually and leave it hanging in the air. Now, at this point, what it's doing is it's spinning to dry the liquid off of the brush. You turn it off and you look at your brush. So, as you can see right here with the demonstration, still have a little makeup. So that means it's not properly clean. So I will wipe it like that and go back again. Dip it and let it spin. Let it spin for a while. Again, you cannot press it underneath. If you press it, it's not going to spin. You lift the brush off of the bottom of the bowl. Let it slightly hang in the air. Spin, lift it up, let it spin, dry. And as you can see, when it's coming up, it swells up, it opens up. That means it's drying. We're going to dip it one more time. Lift it. As you can see, the brush is flaring up. It's for drying. Like a minute, turn it off. Look at your brush. Still need a little bit more. I'll go ahead and wipe it again. And this time, when I wipe it, look at the difference. No makeup residue coming out. That means the brush is pretty clean. No makeup residue or water. Okay? I like to spin it a little bit more just for this part. So let's give it one more spin. Dip it in the liquid, turn it on, let it spin for like a minute. Lift it up. And we're done with that. So you remove it out of the pouch. And since it's technically almost dry, I'll just sit it right in here. Okay? Let's go with the next one, which will be this size. At this point, I'll add a little more liquid. Dip it in. Let it spin. I'm washing all my brushes. Another very good thing too is it's very important for you to wash your brushes at least twice a month. This is just my preference. Twice a month, because if your brush is dirty, it could give you breakouts after you use it. There's that possibility that you get breakouts off of a dirty brush. It's not dirty like, you know, on the floor, but you rubbing it on your face or applying your makeup with it consistently all the time without rinsing it, you know, it gets bacterials and you know, it's just not good for the skin. So let's put this to test. See, the makeup is lifting. That means it's not clean. So we're gonna go ahead and dip and spin one more time. Let it spin in the air. Let it spin. Turn it off. Boom. Now let's try it. Clean spot. See? No makeup coming out. No makeup coming out. That means your brush is clean. Go ahead, squeeze bottom. Pull it out. Drop it in there. Next one, I will change the top. Like I said, this is also a removable tool. So you take it off, and I will get a smaller one, dip it back inside, push it on top of the tool, and I'll dip in my smaller brush. Let's put that to test. Like that, let it spin. I'm not turning my hands. I'm not playing with it with my fingers. It's just standing still in there, but not to the bottom. It's lifted a little bit away from the bottom. And just let it do its work. Lift it, spin more. This spin is for drying. It's a quick dry technique, so it shouldn't be. All you need is like a minute, and that's it. Turn it off. Look at your brush. Apparently, it's not clean. So now, we're gonna give it another dip. Spin it, spin it, spin it. 60 seconds. That's all we need for the second time. Turn it off. Look at it. Let's give it a try. Another clean. More residues, meaning this brush has been used a lot, so therefore it needs the third spin, which there's nothing wrong with it. You have to have the time. Spin, spin, spin. Now, when it's running fast and bubbly like this, that means it's really working. Another very important thing you need to do, I will show you in a second. I think this should be over. Let's give it a clean test. Hold your white napkin or paper, whatever. Press, as you can see, no makeup. No makeup coming out. That means this brush is clean. Okay? Gonna remove that. Place it right here for drying. Now, the technique that I was talking about. For instance, if I put this brush in, like that, okay? If I put this brush in here, let's go down a little more. Put this brush in here. First, you put it in for a second, turn it off, get a paper, and make sure you open the brush. Press it to open the brush. You understand? When you open it, it gets a chance to spin better. So let it spin, and it gets the products more out. Not gonna dip it too much. Okay. Let's do the drying test. No makeup came out. Okay? That means this brush is clean. Take it off. Let's try the next one up. Let's do this. Okay? Make sure it's in there nice and tight. Let's give it a spin. Right there. You have to make sure you open your brushes before you dip. Open and dip. Gently lift it for air dry. Gently lift it. Let it spin in the air as your brush drying. Dip it again, just to make sure all the residues are out of the brush. Gently lift out of the liquid and in the air inside the bowl. Let it spin for a minute. Turn your tool off. And let's give it the test. Right there. No makeup coming out. Meaning your brush is nice and clean, as you can see. And you could use it technically right away after you finish. You could really use it right away. Okay? So yeah, that will be all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please share, leave comments if you have questions, and get you some if you're interested. Thank you. Bye.